Hello everyone and welcome to a very special boot camp. Today I am presenting to you Leadology, the Science of Leadership. This is a 7-step guide to turbocharging your business and life, and is underpinned by a acronym called LEADERS and represents leverage, example, alignment, determination, enterprising, responsibility and sharing. And it is a guide to help you to become a more effective leader. So let's begin. Leverage. What can you use to strengthen your business and your life? What we're talking about here is your strengths and weaknesses, and understanding your weaknesses, especially because what you need to do is to surround yourself with people who do not have your weaknesses, and in fact what are your weaknesses are other people's strengths. So you need to surround yourself with people who have your strengths, which are your weaknesses, because that way your team is bolstered. Because if you are all with the same strengths and all with the same weaknesses, your productivity as a team would be hindered, and it would become more difficult for you to achieve the objectives of the team. So surround yourself with people who are different to you, who are smarter than you, and don't have the same limitations as you, and you will succeed as a leader. Secondly, example. How do people perceive you? Are you willing to give? Because leaders need to show what they're made of. Leaders need to walk their talk, because if you don't walk your talk, people will soon find out and people will stop following you. And one feature of being a leader is to have followers, and if you're not setting the right example, those followers will soon leave you and you'll have no one to lead. So how do people perceive you? Are you willing to give? Are you willing to give your time, your support, your development qualities to actually nurture and grow individuals? Very, very important to give, to show and to grow people. Alignment. Are you physically, mentally and emotionally prepared? Because leadership requires strength of character. It requires physical endurance, mental and emotional toughness. Leadership is not easy, and you need to be bold, you need to have courage and have the right temperament to show that you can lead other people. It's one of the most difficult things you can do, and that is to lead other people. So it's very important to be physically, mentally and emotionally prepared for the future obstacles and challenges ahead. A good leader will align himself or herself and become the leader they're meant to be, physically, mentally and emotionally. So are you prepared? Determination. A leader without determination will show no purpose. If you don't have a purpose, you will wander, you will meander and not fulfill your dream. You will not fulfill your goal. You will not achieve the objective you set yourself. So it's very important to know your purpose, know what you want to achieve, and follow it with great determination. Because leaders need to show determination. They have to show that as an example. They have to understand the leverage, their strengths, and follow the path that they are meant to lead. Because if they do not show purpose, they are not following the goal they are meant to achieve, they are not able to overcome the challenges that their business or the people around them present, then it's going to be more difficult to actually achieve the vision that you set themselves and yourself. So being determined is very, very important. Enterprising. Leaders need to be enterprising. What risks have you taken lately? Now, leaders do things other people do not do, but leaders are also very astute and intelligent, and when they do take risks, it's actually a calculated risk. It is risks they have calculated and then take. Once they've made the decision, they'll do it, but first of all they will make sure they have all the information required before they take that decision. Yes, they take risks, they do things other people are not prepared to do, but they will evaluate the risk and take the right actions. They are prepared to do what other people are not prepared to do. So what risks have you taken lately? What have you done to set yourself apart from everybody else? Have you stood up and been counted? responsibility. Leaders have to be responsible for themselves and for the people they lead. They're responsible for their growth and their development. They're responsible for ensuring the team succeeds. The leader is responsible to ensure that the buck stops with him or her. Failure is not the fault of the team. Failure is the responsibility of the leader. So therefore, leaders need to ensure success. However, it's not always possible, and leaders do fail. It doesn't mean you will fail again. It really means you need to understand your failures, overcome your failures, and grow. Responsibility. Leaders need to take responsibility for their actions. They have to take responsibility for themselves and for the team and for their own failures. It is the only way a leader can grow as an individual and help the team succeed, by taking overall responsibility, learning from the mistakes, and moving forward to achieve the goals and objectives that he has set or she has set. And finally, sharing. Leaders need to have a vision. Leaders must show that vision to the people he is leading. He must share that vision and share his passion for their future, because once people understand the vision, understand the objective that they have set, and understand the mission, people will be more involved, they'll be more motivated, and you're more likely to achieve your goals and your future and your objectives. Being authentic, being true, being bold is the beginning of leadership. The rest comes down to experience, how true that is. And finally, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, magic, and power in it. Now go to what they didn't teach you at school. How to increase your energy, increase your motivation, and achieve your goals. The secrets are revealed. I really hope you enjoyed this very special boot camp, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Take care now. This is Ravi Arora, aka Amber Dynamics, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.